Hey guys, katiejuly. So I've set the camera so that it's collarbone high so you guys don't get distracted about my video. If you are family, click off now. I'm just going to say it. I probably should not have given you guys my channel in the first place. But I wanted to let you guys know this weekend, yesterday, I finally broke down and went bra shopping. And it was totally crazy. Insane for me. So basically since surgery, I have been wearing a sports bra. I mean, one of several sports bras because I just couldn't deal with it. Like, I hated bra shopping before. I could only get my bras at Lane Bryant, and they didn't really carry the size that I needed. I was wearing a 46C, but realistically the cups were too big. They were like super like wrinkled, spacious. You know, but they didn't make 46B, and I'm too cheap and too lazy to go to a specialty shop. So I probably should have been a 46B, which is a really weird size. I mean, I have small boobs, but a big rib cage. So I had the surgery, and I found, kind of at the same time, I started shopping at Old Navy, and I found these really comfortable sports bras. They're like yoga bras. So they weren't like really sports bras. It was just sort of like a tight undershirt. I mean, not much support, whatever. But then I started doing the Couch 5K, and they are like nothing in terms of actually helping me with my run. And I was like, okay, I really need to get a real sports bra. Maybe I should get a real bra too. So there's this shop on the Upper West Side called Town Shop that specializes in like, I mean, they have everything. It's just, you know, bras, but they also have weirdo sizes. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm just going to have them measure me because, you know, I need to actually get measured. I have no clue what size I am. And if I'm a weird size, I just need to, you know, pay the money and get a real bra. So it's been almost 6 months. It's been 5.5 months. And I was like, could I be a 42 maybe? Could I be, you know, maybe I'm a 44, like it's rib cage. I don't know. And before I say what I am, I just want to make sure everyone knows. So your cup is dependent upon how big your number is. So, you know, they measure your rib cage, and then they measure your, like, the widest part of your bust, and it's the ratio of that is the cup. So as your rib cage, you know, as the number around gets smaller, even though your boobs are staying the same, they are a bigger cup, if that makes sense. Because the ratio is different. So I went in, like, oh, I need to get fitted. And basically, you know, this woman takes me into this little room, and she's like, oh, you know, take off your shirt, take off your bra. And then she just eyeballs you. And they do this all day, and they're bra specialists. So it's like she knew what size I was just from eyeballing me, which is really weird. And she came back. I tried on this bra, totally fit. It was, like, incredible. It wasn't loose at all in the cups. It was, you know, it was nice and fitted around. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to get this one. She didn't tell me what size it was. I'm like, I'm definitely going to get this one. She brought in a few more. You know, I picked out which one felt the most comfortable, whatever. So she leaves, and I look, and it's a 38D. D. Isn't that insane? Insane. Now, first of all, it's crazy. I have never worn a 30 in the beginning. Like, I think even when I was like in a training bra, it was a 40. I mean, that probably cannot be true. I'm sure in 6th grade I wasn't a 40, but maybe I was. Like, I don't ever remember buying a bra that was a 38. So I'm a 38, which is crazy to me, but also a D? Like, I just don't believe that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like part of it, I'm sure, is because I'm like really fleshy. Like, if I raise my hands above my head and really look, it's like so graphic. And really look, I feel like my breasts are pretty small, but I'm really fleshy around my ribs. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of flesh here, kind of. And so part of me is like, oh, it's just kind of like squishing that into the cups a little bit, which is fine. And then the ratio. I mean, I'm a 38D. The cups are smaller than a 46B would have been, if that makes sense. But a D? Like, walking there, I was joking with Becky, and I was like, what if they tell me I'm, you know, a 42A or a double A? What if I have to go to a training bra again? Because I just feel like, you know, maybe it's all proportions with my body, but I feel like I have a really small chest. am I going to post this video? I don't know. It feels really weird to talk about my chest for 5 minutes in public. It was crazy. It was crazy. And so, today's the first day I'm going to wear a real bra. Post-surgery, I'm going to wear a real bra for the first time. There, that's it. I'm doing it. I feel a little bit like, obviously my weight loss is slowing, but I feel like I'm not stabilizing and that I'm done or anything, but I feel like, a month ago it wouldn't have made sense necessarily for me to buy the bra, or just like bigger purchases like that. Like I'm like, okay, I could buy if I wanted to. If it were winter right now, I would buy a winter coat because I think, the losing will slow down and the difference between here and 10 pounds isn't huge, whereas before it just felt like I was like blasting through sizes. So, all of the bras I got are snug and I'm on the first hook, and so I feel like, these bras will do me for another 20 pounds at least, which is probably another 6 months, so it was worth it to buy them. Yeah, crazy. So, I can't believe I'm going to post this. Whatever, I'm going to do it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.